Hi everyone, in this video we are going to see about writs and types of writs with case laws. First, what is meant by a writ? A writ is a formal written order issued by a government entity and it is mostly the court which is the sovereign power. In Article 32 of the Constitution of India empowers the Supreme Court to issue orders and writs to safeguard the fundamental rights. According to Article 226, the High Court is also empowered to issue writs in order to safeguard the fundamental rights. Moving to the types of writs. There are 5 types of writs. They are Habeas Corpus, Mandamus, Certiorari, Prohibition, Quo Warranto. Let's see each writ in brief. First of all, Habeas Corpus. The writs of habeas corpus is issued for an illegal detention of a person. It is an order to produce the person who has been detained in front of the court. If it's found illegal, the court sets such persons free. Hence protect the fundamental rights to liberty of the person. And the case law for this type is it is a recent case where a petitioner's minor daughter was taken by a respondent where they both were working. Petitioner has lodged an FIR for offences punishable under Section 363, 366 of Penal Code as well as Section 18 of Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act. The petitioner approached the High Court. Later, the proceedings kept adjourning due to COVID-19 outbreak and consequential suspension of regular court working. In the meantime, police succeed in tracing the minor girl with the respondent. As the corpus was in police custody after being listed by registry came up before the court. The corpus was granted to be produced through video conferencing. The corpus stated that she was willing to go with her parents. The court directed the parents to take proper care of the corpus. To ensure the well-being of the corpus, authorities concerned were erected to depute a social welfare officer from the district and said that officer should visit the house of corpus after 1 month. Moving to the next type of the writ is mandamus. It means we command or we order. The writ is passed by the Supreme Court or High Court to a public authority or a lower court to perform a public or statutory duty. And the case law for this is in a Madras High Court, a division bench addressed a petition wherein a writ was sought to issue a standard operating procedure to be followed while reopening all religious places of worship in physical function. The bench later on dismissed as it is not finding any merit. Moving to the next type of writ is certiorari. This writ is issued by the High Court or Supreme Court to quash an order passed by the inferior court. Case law for this is Bombay versus Kushal Das. In this case, the Supreme Court laid down 2 propositions. First proposition is if a statute empowers the authority to decide disputes arising made by one party which is opposed by another party, then prima facie. The second proposition is if a statutory authority has power to do any act which will prejudicially affect the subject, then if there are not 2 parties and the final determination of authority will be quasi-judicial act. Fourth writ is Writ of Prohibition. It means to forbid or to stop and commonly known as stay order. It is a writ issued by a superior court to lower court to perform an act outside its jurisdiction. Case law for this is Govind Menon versus Union of India. In this case, prohibition is not stopping continuation of proceedings. It is a collateral matter between 2 tribunals in which one is superior and other inferior. By virtue of the power of the superior, superintendence over the inferior restrains it within its rightful competence. Moving to the next type of writ is Writ of Co Warranto. Co Warranto means by what warrants. It is a kind of writ where a person will be restrained to act in a public office where he is not entitled. Let's see who can apply Quo-Warranto. The person who satisfies the following condition can apply Quo-Warranto. The first condition is the office should be public. The next condition is it is held by a person without a legal authority. The writ won't be issued in respect of an office of a private character. Let's see the case law for this writ. Arya Samaj Sabha versus Dr. D. Ram. The High Court refused to issue a writ quo warranto against the member of the working committee in a private association. The quo warranto will be issued against only for a person holding a public office or government privilege. The writs require the person to explain on what basis he holds the office. Here comes to the end of the video. If this video is useful, like, subscribe my channel, share with your friends. They may find this useful. If you have any doubt, free to comment. Bye.